she soon to join a Mangazo Netsen, Kaleja, Karik Pengudu. Church is a Pentachuri. Tell my name, Tam Heda Sujan Pamare, Chokanji Unipamare, Janijan Pamare, Ratusha Unipamare, Near Chumsha Unipamare, Joshua Unipamare.
So we should also find out that which we have at the time of death, only Dharma, how that whatever actions we have done apart from our Dharma practice, such as destroying opponents and protecting the relatives and having a good reputation and earning a lot of material things, cannot help at the time of death. So we should then find out that then which will help. So only Dharma, only at the time of death, they whatever the closest friends we have, they will become the non-friends, and whatever enemies we have during the life, they all become the non-enemies. All will then finish at the time of death.
Jujala Shidasun, Besha Shidasun, Venisha Yone, Tashin, Kore Besha Mare, Kore Sayi Jasha in the Pemare, Sayi Kore Mare, Dabu Mare.
And also those who have a lot of money in a bank, and then those monies will not help to the person who is dying, and even he or she has put in signature, and those signatures cannot help to the person.
And
at the time of death, if someone had arranged food next to on a table, and then that food is no longer owned by that person who is experiencing the death.
Geshe Susu Sindra Amekoban Chinit and the Pen, the Kaleja Vedana, Chu Chen, the Georgia Sion, the Chigo Pen, Jen Kari, Chega Mepe, Kangalo, Tatanation, Pamachi Jam do somewhere. Tana Lugi Mepe, Mingi Mepe. She said, who mean to Takan Yomari, Ludia Jabor, Kindusai Omari.
So it is important to think which helps at the time of death. Can our closest relatives and friends help? Can our accumulations of resources help? And can our names help? No. Can our good reputations help? No. And can our own name, whatever one's name is, can help? No, because one has to separate this body. And does once the body also help? No. So only the Dharma.
She said, the Nurjaya by Shidu, Pemba Mebe to the Nurjaya, Miguel to be Bangor, Yushanamato, Pejable, Shadung, Change Majevish, Miguel Juyodan, Miguel Jayana, Yusara, Miguel de Leum, Devasaja in the Kavano Lula, called Jasayo, Krename Yawar.
So we should then concentrate which are harmful at the time of the death, and then we will discover that the negative actions were were very harmful to our experience of a death. So then we should try to purify those negative actions. Our negative actions or the negative actions will come with us if we don't purify them.
This one we have course on and develop association with it.
And so if we know,
no, you can't do that. Those who get there, that's just on the Dutching and that is women. Tatushi Chemene, Dana Chazishan, Woyu Chemene, Kumakumene, So Chemene, Lori Chemene, Zrishe Mene, Samanju Mene, Mache Chemene, Mego Chu the Sam Jimendo, Tiju Mande Pig, Pemo in Wood, no Chimuche, Mego Shinji, Chiva Mamurilla no Chevre, Samne, Jatoshi. Dana you go in the paint with you, you could have a do to what you Chiva Metapati, which Salutona, or the radio which you go.
And it's very then important that which are the harmful interactions at the time of death, and then we will discover that a mind of competitiveness and pride, covetousness, and harmful intent, killing, sexual misconduct, and so forth. And so try to, if we know this, then we will minimize the accumulation of negative actions. And if we minimize, then it's very helpful. And also at the same time, we should make purifications of our accumulated negative actions. If we don't make purifications, then it is certain that they are fully ripening effects we experienced by oneself.
That's a number of Gumba should be Zogun the me to read Dam, Mejadon, Chichivre, Kelure, Shasameva, Caesar, Haku, gets on which very some number 2 Gumba, the Regitated, the Jigo Mare. She said the Susu Jume you to Chamber, but do some don't worry. Then the reader which is dead in a Raja, or dead never do so. How Macon and Rugomeros, the old thing, the Shirana, some members of Rumes, Yedohache. Sancho Turndo. Penetrò do. E ci dà maggiore riesce sono. E mi porto lungo, lo sapete. Ma non deve sapere. E non tanto ma non sono giù così. Guardate ne leva da lanza bugia già che io vuoi da bugia come le io sam. E ne moda mena ne pesha te ci moda zu. Ani vediamo se ne vedo già che. Te mena quando giù giù ne pada sta te mo da vindo. Langa ka vado te che vindo. Lesa Giori. And to go to some savant with an education. I should do the Modayo Mari. Mila Modakushi says I am Mari. Pesha did Modatonio Mari. Lava Sakon Yomari. Padua lady? Kake, but then you may go to Trome Jibuchan, Jew, Mani Masalomach in the reward, Romanus Achila. Tanda Pension Ludium Sandu, Langa mi David Davice, Tanda Tunso Togo and Lugujan Sada do Amalo. Sansan that's no. And delegation is in Luguri. Probably do Satake anime. Delegation is anime. And Padu in another ocean today, Nasu Bodu to them now would a Kalakayo, Jijayo. That German message, Jake anime, Sukanime. What the Nijilan do go, Sim Cholam, Sim Joy, but what they say, Hayam Joy, Cholam much and reward. I don't do Kale, Dile, Meva. Shulungi carried over anywhere, Kalun Niro made a sheet. Miss Angosanchi later can do. What I think that's Jenchangway, Padurilla, and Georgian Landbury. Kavali Rivina, Gioyabu Yona, the Nudu Shichi. Gioyabu man, the divine payment, Divan Hakachige, and Mason Persona, and Mason with away Yaji, would they worry. Just about to call the satisfaction to the Jason Buyer. No, we will do such things anyway. Let's have it.
So the next is the meditation on the aspects of the death, and we can meditate on the aspects of death such as visualizing that our the parts of the limbs were were falling off. But there is a more powerful meditation on the aspects of the death than this. How we should meditate on this, how we are going through intermediate state between death and rebirth, which is called in Tibetan Pato. So at the moment the way we should do this meditation on the aspects of the death is that first of all, let's say we become sick, but then we don't go and see the doctor immediately, thinking, oh, it'll be all right. and next day then we become worse and worse and worse, and finally we will die through natural causes, and then we have to go through intermediate state after the death, intermediate state path in Tibet.